My name is Sungwan Hong at OISS of SKKU. Today, I'd like to provide some important information about the 2020 spring first round for graduate school students. Let's start. Please visit our website and click the 2020 spring application guidebook for the graduate student, and then you can find the English version, the guidebook. And please download it, and in the page 2 there is content for this material, and there is another page 2 here. You can find the SKKU Graduate School Application key point, and there are 5 main key points for this application. And in the second paragraph, you can find this one. From this round, for the convenience of the applicant, the document submission progress is online only. Unlike the prior round, document submission is only available online, and the accepted candidates only need to submit the necessary documents offline later in the designated period. Applicants need to fill in the application form online and document and need to be submitted as attached files in the form of PDF. Please refer to the page 5 through 6. And some departments may require part of necessary documents to be submitted by post, such as the art portfolio or the other things. So please go to the next page. In application schedule, you can find the application and submission of documents, and the schedule is September 5th through October 11th. And then there is another designated period for submission of online education original document, November 8th through November 21st. Only for the successful candidates, they need to submit by post or in person. So here you can find the address and address for visitation. And let's move to the detail about the required documents and remarks. So if you are a student for applying for the master course and from the countries except the China, then you can find master and other nationalities, and there is designated the document for submission. So let's check from the first, and application form, and second, self introduction and study plan. Third, consent of academic inquiry and letter of request for academic inquiry only needed to be uploaded online application, and you don't need to submit it later. And from the 4th through the 9th, I will inform you the detail of these forms. And fourth, documents concerning nationality of the applicant and his or her parent. And then, as a subsidiary of this, the content, there is a scanned file of the applicant's passport and his or her both parents' local ID cards or passport, and 4-1. And certificate proving the relationship among the applicant and his or her parent. Notarization is necessary. So please check the detail here. And 4-2. And certificate of language proficiency. Refer to page 3 and page 8 through page 16. And every department has their own standard for English or Korean proficiency. So please check the detail with these pages. And 5-1. and 6, graduation certificate of undergraduate and graduate school or expected graduation. So if you want to apply to the master course, then you are only needed to submit the bachelor's degree certificate. And if you are still studying in your previous university, then please just submit the expected course graduation. And also the expected course graduation also has to be notarized, but you don't need to submit the document with embassy legalization. And 6-1 and 6-2 is for transcript. And if you want to apply for PhD course, please check the detail with this category. And as I mentioned earlier, if you applied to our university as a certificate of the expected graduation, you have to submit the finalized graduation certification within 15 days after entering SKKU. Here are details. And the degree and graduation certificate and transcript from overseas schools must be submitted with an apostille or confirmation from the Korean embassy in the school's country. Refer to page 21. So this is the example with the status. So as I mentioned earlier, if I'm a student for master degree and countries except the China, then master online upload. I have to upload my passport, the copy of my passport and both parent local ID card or passport, and certificate proving the relationship among the applicant and his or her parent. Notarization needed here. And certificate of language proficiency here, 5-1 and 6-1, the graduate and degree certificate and transcript. And let's check. If you graduate from the university in China, then you have to submit the credential report as well. And recommendation form by department. Some majors in natural science campus in the field of such as the science and engineering, they may request the applicant to submit the recommendation form when they apply their the major. So please check the detail from chapter 6 here, page from 8 to 17. So for example, if you want to apply to the artificial intelligence, every applicant must submit a recommendation letter from advising professor in SKKU with the Form 8. So please check the Form 8 in our material. So, okay, then I want to show you how you can upload your application. So, I assume that you already signed in our website, and this is the online application system with the UA. Okay, first fill out application and check all the agreements here. And please go to the next phase. And first year and master course and physics. I assume that I want to apply to the physics. Okay, and my name is Hong Wan, and upload photo directly. Let's check. And please prepare all the document before you upload it. And please, you have to mandatorily fill out all the options if the options has the red star ahead of the option. So, and so please fill out your own street number, own address, home address, street number, and Gangnam gu and Seoul and Korea like this. And nationality, I assume that I'm from Indonesia. And my parents are all from other country and sorry. I don't need to submit the 한국어 topic. Okay, just leave it as first. And 85 point and 2018, 17 and 55. And I didn't do transfer. And my university. Oh, okay. If your university not in this list, then you can do like this. Okay. Best university. Okay. If your university not here, not in the list, you can fill out it manually by your hand. And major is PHY physics. And I graduate from the university and grade 4 and I graduated and 4.5 and with the 5. And you can look that there is no stars because the master and PhD is not a mandatory record for your application. And you have to fill in the recommending SKQ professors if you are department mandatorily request you to fill out it. For example, as I mentioned earlier, I want to apply to the physics. So yeah, an interview via Skype with an advising professor at SKQ will be conducted. So yeah, if you have any question, then you can ask it to this phone number. For example, in chemistry, every applicant must select an advising professor in advance and mark the name of the application form here. So, yeah, for example, my professor's name and please, fill out the email. And my father's nationality is Indonesia. Okay. Okay. And yeah, there is the file upload page here. So if you click the file upload, then you can see all the categories for your information. So for example, for 4-1, the applicant passport and both parents local ID card here. So first, before you upload all the detailed the document, please I recommend you to prepare all things before you submit it via online because in the our application guidebook there are details about your some document submission. So you if I am you, then I will check the details with this the example page and I will store all the files, PDF files in same folder. And as I mentioned earlier, 4-1 is passport and ID for you and your both of your parents as well. So, and I want to show you. Yeah, like this. My ID, my passport, and my both parents' ID, and certificate of family relationship. And as I mentioned earlier, certificate of the family relationship has to have the legal embassy legalization. So in Indonesia, there is the Korean embassy in Indonesia. So have to have the stamp, and you have to scan all the things like this, and certificate of degree as well, like this. Okay, and transcript as well. Okay, so and later you have to submit all the document via post or in person if you get the acceptance admission from our university. So please check the details here after acceptance here. Okay, so I want to show you upload all the document for hyphen 4-2 and 4-1, and oh, I want to show you the 5-1 certificate of language proficiency. If you don't have the official the English test score, you have to have the certificate of English proficiency. If you came you are not came from those countries which um, has the English as a nationwide the language. So as you can see here, you have to have the other sign. You have to have the signature from your advising professor and chair of department as well. And just scan it and upload it. So here and 6-1 and 6-2. And if you have the recommendation by your department, then you have to upload it to this blank. And just upload, and you can see the progressing. That's all. Yeah. Then just save it, and you can go to the next step for writing the study plan. And I assume that I already finished to fill out all the things. And please, the thing is that you have to fill out this letter of consent and request as well, detailedly for your previous school. And then you can check all the details here, and please pay application fee. And okay, I will do the test payment. Okay, you can see the sign, and if you have the application number, it means that all the procedures for your application was done. So, and even if after even after you finish all the payment, you can edit it and modify the content in your application again before by the end of the application schedule. So you can check. Yeah, okay. Details again. Okay. So by the way, so far I would like to provide the detailed information about this application. So I hope that this can help you to apply to our university. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.